Guys, it's day 4 and today we are learning about similes and metaphors. You may remember learning about similes and metaphors earlier in the year, but we're going to take a look again at what exactly is a simile and what is a metaphor. If you remember, a simile is the comparison of two unlike things using the words like or as. Don't forget, similes always have the word like or as in them. A metaphor is also a comparison of two unlike things, but it does not have the use of like or as. So there's two different things that are being compared in a metaphor, but they do not have the word like or as. You decide. On the next couple slides, you're going to see either a simile or a metaphor. You decide if it's a simile or a metaphor. You can pause the video at any time to take a brain break to figure out if the sentence is a simile or a metaphor by pressing the pause button on the video. Let's try the first one. Is it a simile or is it a metaphor? Remember, a simile uses the word like or as in the comparison, and a metaphor doesn't use the words like or as. He was as fussy as a mother cat cleaning her kittens. Hit the pause button so you can think about if it's a simile or a metaphor. Also, think about what's being compared. Hopefully you hit the pause button and you decided that this one is a simile. And it's a simile because it uses the word as in the sentence. It's comparing the he was as fussy as a mother cat cleaning her kittens. It's comparing he to a mother cat. If you remember from Sadie's game, he is referring to Sadie's brother, and they're talking about him cleaning his car. Let's try another one. Simile or a metaphor? Mama was her son. Think about what the sentence is comparing, because it's comparing two different things. Decide now if it's a simile or a metaphor. You're exactly right. It is a metaphor. The two things that are being compared are mama and son. In this particular sentence in Sadie's game, mama is being compared to the son because mama was so important to Sadie that it was like her son. Let's try one more. Is it a simile or is it a metaphor? As though she were a queen. You got it. It is a simile. In this sentence, the word that gives it away is the word as. Remember, in this sentence, it's talking about Sadie's brother, and when Sadie's brother brought Sadie a bouquet of purple and white flowers, he bowed down to her as though she were a queen. In this sentence, it's comparing Sadie to a queen. Sadie's brother must think really highly of her to compare her to a queen. You're going to head over to Google Classroom and you're going to complete the assignment that says Your Turn, Similes and Metaphors. You'll be finding the similes and metaphors in the sentences that are listed on Google Classroom. Please remember to tell what is being compared and if it is a simile or a metaphor. And don't forget, a simile uses the words like or as, and a metaphor, it doesn't have the words like or as. Good luck!